Hey Swiss, today we are making yoke dress for 3-month baby. So watch this tutorial. You're watching Momo Beginner Sewing. For further tutorials, please subscribe to us and also ring this bell for further notification in your mailbox. Hello guys, welcome to Momo Beginner Sewing. Today we are making little baby frock, which is also a yoke dress for around 6-month baby. So let me explain you the basic pattern of it. Firstly, as you can see, we have 4 pieces of our pattern. I am firstly explaining you the back piece because it is the most easiest piece. This is a simple bodice pattern. It is about 11.5 inch in a final result, 11.5 inch final result, and total size is 12 inch. After doing on folding and extra stuff and seaming, it becomes 11.5, the final product. Now the chest size is about 5.5 inch because we need some dooziness over here, so that's why it's 5.5 inch. Our shoulder is going to be 2 inch and in total 4 inch. The armhole size is in total 4.25 inch. The waist size, or you can say a hip line, is about 6.25 inch. It's going to be little bit till the hip size, so you can call this a 6.25 inch, little bit baggy needed. And finally the side, the front side, or you can say the back side, is total in 11 inch because we are having little bit of deeper over here. As you can see, I am making neck curve on the neck, which is about 1 inch in deepness. Now the front, the yoke, the main part of our dress, the shoulder of our yoke is about 2.25 inch and going to be 2 inch in the final result. 4.5 inch is the basic bodice, and 1 inch is going to be our seam allowance, for not a seam allowance, it is a button allowance. So the basic width of our dress of the front yoke, you can say 4.5 inch, and the height of the yoke is 3.5 inch. This is not a basically height of the yoke, this is an armhole. Yes, this is an armhole, which is later on going to be joined with the front bottom side, and the height of the total is 4.5 inch. So the width and the height is going to be a same, it's 4.5 inch, and you can see there is a little bit deepness of the neck. It is going to be 3 inch. All the patterns you can download from craftsy.com, or you can draw it by yourself if you are good enough, because I am explaining each of it very deeply. You can copy it from here. Now this is our front yoke beneath pattern, which is going to be aligned with at the bottom of the yoke. The top part of this bottom bodice is 6 inch with 1 inch button allowance. The bottom part is 7 inch, and the main height is going to be not the main height, the front side of the front slit is going to be 7.5 inch after fold and bottom seam and everything after seaming. The main height of our front bottom bodice is going to be a 9 inch. Our sleeve is little bit easier over here because it's just a simple sleeve. It is 8.5 inch in the length. You can make it in 9 inch as well, or just to measure your baby's arm, your baby's hand, and just make it the length of it. And it's 4.5 inch in the width, or from the armhole curve we have made, and 4 inch from the hemline. Now we are done with our all patterns. What I am going to do, I am just going to map it on this simple fabric, which is a printed one and very good for the baby's stuff. So I'm just going to map it over here and just cut it. So just You can see I am done with my all the cuttings. The patterns has been done and the fabric cutting is also done. Now what we are going to do the next, we are going to start with our sewing process. So guys, as you can see, I am on my sewing machine and now I am going to firstly let me tell you that I have taken this pink very nicely done bias tape. I have just folded it at the bottom of it and just give the simple single seam for gathers. And how much measurement we needed? We need 1.5 inch in the length and 12 inch in the width. And one thing more, we need two of them. Okay, so let me give them a manual gathers over here in a super fast. Now you can see that I'm done with my manual gathers, and here it is going to be aligned in between the front division of the front borders, the top one and the bottom one. It is going to be aligned in the middle of it, so it looks beautiful. I'm just finalizing my manual gathering over here, because if you don't know how to do this, you can watch my long bodice frock tutorial. I'm going to link it at the top icon bar on the right side of the right side top. And now I'm going to start with my front piece alignment. As you can see, I have just give a single seam of one side of our bottom bodice, and I am giving a little bit manual gathers. See that how much gathers I am giving over here. You can see it is just around beside the armhole, and it is just a 3 to 4 little gathers over here. And how I am going to attach that pink gathers over here, this is like that. You can see if is gathers is little bit longer, the pink one, then just set up them by doing manual gathers. And now I'm just attaching them on the bottom bodice. Now we are going to attach it like that by folding the bottom of our front bodice, and just going to, you can see, just revert it back and just go for the one seam, the singular seam. There is no gather. You can see that how the little frill is attached, and this is our button seam, button allowance, so it is going to be reverted like that. And similarly I'm going to ready the second front piece, so just wait for the completion and I'll just come back in a few minutes. You can see that I am done with my both front pieces. They are looking so beautiful with this pink bias tape with gathers on it. After doing this, we are going to switch on the sleeve, because we need to complete our taping work firstly. So what we are going to do, we just need to attach our bias tape on the hemline of our sleeves. If you don't want to attach it, it is my recommendation that you do that. But if you don't want, just fold the hemline in a usual way. But I am doing here you go, like this. You can see that. After completing the sleeve on the hem of the sleeve, I have just attached the shoulder. It is nothing difficult thing, just align the front and back shoulder and just do a single seam. After doing that, what we are going to do, we are going to attach the bias tape around the neck of our dress, like that. It covers the whole neck, similarly as we have done in our sleeves. So let me do it. After done with our neck bias tape, what we are going to do next, we need to fold this buttonhole allowance by 1 inch and just going to have a single seam along with it. Now we are done with our button allowance work. You just need to do a buttonhole over here and then just attach the buttons. I'm going to tell you that where you need to attach the buttons and where you need to have the buttonholes. Or just use the stitch kind of buttons which just stick with the next one, and the right side is going to be on the top one and the left side is going to be on the bottom. So our buttonhole is on the right side. Now after doing that, we need to attach our sleeves, which we already done with bias taping at the hemline. So just it need to attach on the armhole. It's a simple process, so I'm going to attach the both sleeves in a super fast way. As you can see, I am done with my sleeve attachment, but before we proceed, let me tell you what I have done. I have given a little bit gathers, just a 3 to 4 gathers in a little bit, just give a gathers on a sleeve on the shoulder side, the center of the shoulder where the line resides. Okay, just do a simple seam along with from one armhole side and just give a little bit gathers on the center. This is I done on the both the sides. After doing that, what we are going to do now, we need to do a side seam which start from the bottom till the arm hemline. Okay, and after doing that we need to we do on the both side, and after doing that we are going to fold it. So let me do it. We are done with our side seam. You can say the both sides are done. Now we are just need to do a bottom fold over here. Now after completing our bottom fold, we are done with our dress. This is a yoke dress for 0 to 3 size baby, which is also you can say that 0 month to 3 month baby. It is very nicely done work with having ruffles or gathers on it, and simply done. I am going to attach the buttons and going to have a buttonholes with it. And if you like this tutorial, and yes, if you want this pattern, you can download it from craftsy.com. It is cute. Like this tutorial, please subscribe to our channel. If you like this tutorial, please subscribe to us, like this video, share this video as well. See you soon.